Hi folks, how are we doing? Above the tie. I'm quite partial to an above the tie razor. That's the SE1 and the SE2 Artist Club razors. That's the R2, S1 and S2 razor heads with a couple of above the tie handles. The R1 is over in the razor rack. Even my wife likes an above the tie. That's an above the tie Aeon, which was made as a ladies razor for a short period of time, aluminium long handle. Got a new one, a new old stock above the tie. As you see, still in the packaging. The Calypso R1. So it's basically an aluminium version of my R1 from the days before above the tie closed shop and the brand was bought by Blackline razors. So it's an unboxing and a shave video all in one. So go make a cup of tea and come back and I'll still be fucking waffling, you know what I mean? Above the tie. And there we have the R1. So a 3-piece razor. I'm fairly sure when these were made there was an R2 head as well. There may well have been, I'm not too sure. I think there was one in a slightly more efficient version of it. But aluminium, 3-piece, so handle, which is your lovely typical above the tie machining. Let's move that Aeon out of the way. Base plate, you can see above the tie there, it tells you the details on the bottom on the anodizing. Above the tie R1, made in the USA. There we go. And a top cap with retaining posts which are on the small side. So that's what you're using tonight. Along with Wickham 1912 Bleu. But going for a blue theme with it being a blue razor. Why the hell not? So Wickham Bleu. This is based on Chanel Bleu, as is my post-shave EDP, which is Missoni, Homme. Very good copy for a lot less money than Chanel. And this soap's a few years old. It was also relaunched and as an exclusive for West Coast Shaving, but they no longer stock it. You can see how old it is, because it's dried out to buggery. Brush. We're sticking with the blue theme. It's an Alpha Outlaw. I think it's a G5 synthetic. Aluminium handle. But it's blue. Why not? And to round off the blue theme, had to be really, didn't it? A Gillette Silver Blue. So there we go. That's all the components of the shave and the unboxing out of the way. You've seen all my above the tie stuff now in one video, which saves me a bit of time. So I'll get prepped and then we'll come back and we'll have a shave. See you in a minute. Got your cup of tea, sitting comfortably, then we'll begin. Once upon a time. No, wrong night. So Wickham Bleu, it's a vegetal base, shaving soap base, one of my favourites. I think I've got 16 different Wickhams soaps. So, and I became quite good friends with Darren, the lad who owns the soap company. Really nice fella. So Gillette Silver Blue, when it's first use, brand new, out of the box, out of the packet, in the above the tie Calypso R1. There's a little bit of blade overhang, but not a great deal. So there we have it. There's the razor put together. Looks bonny with it in the two different colours. A few companies have followed trend afterwards. That's Alpha Shaving. It's a Shave Dad aluminium razor. Very good razor. And I've got the Timeless as well. So it'll be interesting. I'm not expecting much from. I'm expecting this to be an above the tie R1 basically, which is a razor I enjoy using an awful lot. So the Alpha Outlaw, fairly sure it's a G5 knot, G5 synthetic. Wickham soap, brush, soap. Flash boredom, Graham used to use that line in every video. If you're watching, mate, I hope you're well. Hope the family's okay. He did comment, he does comment occasionally, but not very often. But if you are watching, Graham, I hope all is well with you, mate, in South Wales. So this soap was bought for me by a gentleman I was in the military with. He saw a few of the videos a long time ago and wanted to try butt shaving. So I sent him a razor and a couple of soaps to try, and he tried it, he liked it. And a few months later he said to me, "Have you got Wickham Bleu? I think it was for sale on eBay." I said, "No, I haven't got that one, and I probably won't get it because I've got enough Wickham as it is." Stupidly thinking at that point that like 40 soaps was enough. And unbeknown to me, he went and bought it off the auction and had it delivered to me, which I was very, very grateful for. I say it's not one I was intending to buy. This is a very, I have tried Chanel Bleu EDP, and this is a very, very good take on it. Drink your tea, come on, have a sip, it's Wednesday night, or have a beer, have a whiskey, I haven't got any, otherwise I'd be joining you, but maybe in a future share, but not tonight. It's a school night, so working tomorrow. It's Wednesday night, so this video will probably go out Thursday at some point. I'll try and get it edited tonight and put together, and it can go out to you, the viewing audience, on a Thursday night. The thing I enjoy about not having a schedule, I can just do shit when it suits me. Not being tied to YouTube, because it can get quite binding and quite wearing. We're getting there, it needs some more water. I'll show you the ingredients for the soap. If you haven't seen Wickham before, there's the ingredients there, just pause it. It's full of butters, and basically Darren, soap maker, had skin issues, severe eczema and psoriasis, so he couldn't find a shaving soap that worked for his skin, so he made one. And Darren's a really nice lad. I'm not sure, I know the site, the Wickham site is still live. There's a few soaps on there, there's still a few stockists have them. I'm not sure if he's wound up soap production. Haven't spoken to him in a while. Something I should really do. But we get lazy, don't we? We don't keep in touch with people as much as we should. Everybody just sees what people are doing on social media and goes, ah, they're okay. Don't need to speak to them, it's fine. And really you should just, even if you send them a message on Messenger or through one of the social media apps, it costs nothing to say hello, does it? How are you doing? So, above the tie Calypso R1, we're finally getting to put the razor on the face. I told you it'd be a long one, didn't I? I meant the video, for crying out loud. Get your mind out of the gutter. Off the top of my head, the blade gap is 0.58 with a smidgen, a gnat's ball hair of positivity on the blade exposure, but there's not a lot of it. And the shave feels comfortable as hell. I was very dubious when I bought my first two razors, which are both Merkers. I was like, how can somebody sell a razor for that much money? I'm referring to above the ties. Do they do anything different? No, in all essence it's a bloody blade holder, isn't it? It's a piece of metal to hold a blade. That's all any double-edged razor is, just a blade holder. Granted, they come in different materials: aluminium, zinc alloy, Zamac, stainless steel, titanium. Then obviously you got 304, 316, different grades of stainless. I believe this is 6061 aluminium, which is aircraft grade. I don't know when it was bought, how much use it's had, but when I saw it on eBay I thought, I'm having you. I meant to get one when above the tie closed down, when they're having their closeout sale. It was one of those, we'll get it tomorrow, there'll be loads left. No, we'll get it tomorrow, we'll be alright. Shit, they're sold out. So as I didn't have an above the tie, but at that time the company only made stainless steel and aluminium razors. That one I showed you, that's a Kraken razor with a 0.2mm blade gap. So it's really small blade gap, it's mild as hell. But the missus likes it, it's got an extra long handle. I think it's 4.5 inch. Close. I think I'm going to fart actually, hang on. Hear any body burps? Pardon me. I think that's the Endura pizza I had for tea. Any of you got an above the tie razor? What do you think of them? Have any of you got a above the tie Calypso? The R1? Or maybe even the R2? I think, I'm sure that had a red head. No disrespect to Gingers here. I'm sure it had a red base plate, sorry. The biggest problem with aluminium razors is the temptation to, it's really light, I need to push, you end up with really bad razor burn, as opposed to just accepting the razor for the weight it is and just using it in the manner it was designed. So how's the shave so far? Pretty good. Feels pretty comfortable. I'd say the shave dads might be slightly more comfortable to use, if I'm being honest. But I'm not getting paid for this shit, so I can be, and I bought it, so I can be as honest as I like. Even the Tysoto razor from a few weeks back, they offered to pay for the reviews for a video, and I declined. I said, no, you're okay. So I'm fairly sure of that. I'll be highly surprised if every other YouTuber who got one did it for free. I asked for the second razor that I gave away in return, in exchange for payment. So I said, no, send me 2 razors. I'll do one as a giveaway and a promotion type thing for your product and for this channel. And I don't want paying. So that's basically, they're going to touch out the Bleu. So purely because of the fact they said that they liked the fact there's no bullshitting, it's all honesty. Well, I've paid for everything myself, so if it's crap I'll tell you it's crap, and if it's good I'll tell you I like it. I like it. I don't know what this razor weighs. I haven't had it on my scales. In the hand I would say it's actually lighter than the Shave Dad razor. I'll find out when I say back in a minute, alright? I'll let you know. Cup of tea, alright? Have you finished it yet? You want your second beer? I couldn't be bothered doing 2 videos, the unboxing video and then the shave video. So if you're still here at this moment in time, thanks. Yeah, it feels, I've used that Shave Dad razor an awful lot. I like it. It's very, very good. I should use Wickham's a lot more than I do, because it's a fantastic soap, this. That was a really good shave. So, soap out of the brush, onto the face. And this is definitely staying on the face while I go and weigh 2 razors, so I can give you the numbers when I come back. See you in a minute. Have you finished your tea yet? Or your second beer? really nice shave. Close. Before we go any further, above the tie I want Calypso, 39 grams. Almost smack on with the blade loaded, 39 grams. Shave Dad razor from Alpha Shaving, 47 grams. I know it's only 8 grams. It's a quarter of an ounce, just over, for our friends across the pond. So there's a little bit of weight difference, quarter of an ounce. I'll say the Alpha is probably the easier to use, but they both shave. This is a fantastically smooth shave, it really is. But I know for a fact I need some witch hazel. I'm fairly sure this stuff has got a little bit of alum mixed in with it. I'm not sure, I can't remember which one of them has. I've got one with alum mixed in. So, witch hazel. This is Boots witch hazel and tea tree. So, it puts the lotion. Ooh, there's a good burn there on the neck down here. It puts the lotion on its skin. Ooh. It puts the lotion on its skin. Ooh. Ooh, that's smarted a little bit. So that's the second part of the post-shave process. The first part was the face wash, which stayed on there while I got the brush cleaned, the razor cleaned, got the razors weighed, so good 5 minutes or so, if not longer. Aftershave balm. We're using Baxter of California aftershave balm. This came out on Amazon a few years back at a stupidly low price for what the Baxter stuff costs, and it's okay for the price. It's pretty good. Was it 120ml in a tube? I know I've got one open. I can't find the bloody thing. Hang on. It's not in there. I know I've used it. I've used one in the past, but this one's still sealed. But not for much longer. He says, wishing he hadn't bitten his fingernails off. Here we go. Got you little bar steward. So it looks, yeah, it's thick and gloopy. It hasn't got much of scent to it. There's a little bit of menthol from what I remember. Glycerin, aloe extract, anatolin and menthol. So a little bit of menthol. So now it's taking the balm. And it's putting the balm on its skin. YMMV, those two, well, the first line came from anyway. It puts the lotion on its skin. Oh no, movie. I'm puzzled now as to where the open tube of that stuff is. I'm not sure. Do you dry your razor blades? So I do mine. Got my hand on here. Look, it's a poppers. Got my hand on here. Got my blade here. I'm holding it that way around, alright? And I'm basically... That was the brush. Right, I'll do it this way. I'm basically just stropping the edge backwards and forwards 5 or 6 times. Dry it off and turn the blade over carefully, because you're dealing with a sharp edge. Grab it wrong and you'll know about it, and I won't be held liable for your stupidity, okay? That's like entering a giveaway when the answer's on the screen and then you spell it wrong and whinge about the fact you didn't, my name didn't go in the draw. No, 'cause you spelled it wrong, you. Beside the point. Right, smelly stuff, Missoni, Homme. It's not the cheapest, but compared to Chanel, it's half the price. It's around about £40, maybe it's £50 for 100ml, 3.4 fluid ounces. It says it in American sizes here, so I know I don't have to convert it. So again, I'm going to apply this on the hand. If you put it on the hand first, that's 6 squirts, that's more enough. You wait 5 seconds, a lot of the alcohol burn evaporates, then you don't get the super stingy sensation, but you still get the scent. So there we go. That's. If you're still here, thank you very much. Hope I haven't bothered the shit out of you. That was tonight's shave. The unboxing and the inaugural use of the above the tie Calypso R1. Can now go back in its box, and you can go in the cupboard with all the rest of its above the tie friends that you saw earlier. That'll be 4, 5, 7 above the tie razors. 3 boxes, yeah, 7 above the tie razors. It's not a bad collection. The brush, Alpha Shaving Outlaw 26mm G5 synthetic. Blade, Gillette Silver Blue, because we stuck with the blue themes for this shave, with the Calypso being having a blue base plate. I thought we'll go with as much blue as I can possibly muster. And I don't mean the language in the video. Shit happens, you know what I mean? What we're looking for, Martin? Soap. That's what we're looking for. Wickham 1912, the blue. Take on Chanel. Very, very good. Excellent. And as you saw there, we polished off with a little bit of witch hazel and tea tree, some Baxters. Still curious as to where the open tube is. We'll worry about that one at a later date. I know I've got one that was open. And Missoni Homme. So, any questions, comments or anything else? Leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.